Welcome back to Living 757. Summer has arrived, and that means more people are on the roads, traveling and, engaging in some summer fun. Now, that also means more car crashes, which stinks. But we're lucky enough that we have somebody here who is going to tell us how to stay safe on our roadways this summer. From the DMV, let's welcome Camila Barco. Hi.
Hi, thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Now, like I said, it's summer, and that means more and more people are traveling, engaging in summer activities, summer travel plans, but that means more crashes. So what is one way that people can make sure they're staying safe when they're driving and riding on the roads?
3 words: wear your seatbelt. It's the single most effective thing you can do to protect yourself in the event of a crash. Seatbelts save lives every day, and in fact, they save about 15,000 lives a year in America.
Wow.
Yes, that is true. And we know that a lot of people do not still wearing seatbelt. Now, after July, the law is going to change, Camila. It's a new regulation, and it's a new law, the Christopher King backseat law. Can we talk a little bit about this new law?
Yeah, like you said, starting July 1st, a new law will require drivers and passengers in every seat, that includes the back seat, no matter your age, to wear a seatbelt. And like you said, this law is named after Christopher King. He lost his life just 2 weeks after his high school graduation because he was not wearing a seatbelt in the back seat of a car. His mom, Christy King, she has worked tirelessly to get this new law passed in hopes of saving other people's lives. So no matter how old you are or what seat you are in a car, you are legally required to buckle up starting July 1st.
Yes, to buckle up. That is very important. Now, she mentioned something very important, when we are in the back seat. When it comes to rules, regulations, and penalties, how this is going to be affected the driver and also the person that is not wearing the seatbelt?
Law enforcement will be enforcing this law starting July 1st. And it's just really important for everyone to know when they get in a car to wear a seatbelt. Whether you're the driver, you're the passenger, in the back seat, in the front seat, wear your seatbelt.
But they're gonna have penalties, right? I don't know if it's something that we can talk about it. Like, they have to pay some fines.
Do you know what the penalties will be if you're caught not wearing a seatbelt, even in the back seat?
There will definitely be law enforcement enforcing this.
Okay.
And there's more information on this law out there where people can know a little bit more about the penalties.
That's good.
Perfect. Now, what percentage of people aren't wearing their seatbelts currently?
So the most recent statewide seatbelt survey in 2024 stated that 19% of Virginians were still not wearing a seatbelt while driving. It's an improvement over the 2023 numbers, but we're still working our way to make seatbelt use second nature for everyone.
And what are some of the ways that we can help remedy that number, help bring that percentage down?
Well, you've heard the saying, if you see something, say something.
Yes.
If you see someone driving without a seatbelt, say something. It can be a simple reminder to let your friends, your family, the driver, the passengers know that you care and that you want them to buckle up so that they arrive alive to their destination.
I know in my car, I won't put the car in reverse. I won't drive until everybody's buckled up.
Yes, and today's cars, they have, they beep and they don't stop until you buckle up. Like, it means something like, guys, I cannot even resist the noise. So we have to listen, we have to change that. Camila, summer, like Ashley mentioned it from the beginning, is right around the corner. People is gonna travel a lot, following and visiting their families and relatives. Can we give them some tips before they hit the road?
Yes, of course. You also want to remember about your little ones. You talked about you talked about vacations. People are doing family vacations. So remember that everyone in your car, even the little ones, are buckled up. Those who cannot buckle themselves, have the safety restraints and make sure that they're secure because it can save their lives. So make sure that your child is in the right seat for their age and size. And kids who are under the age of 8, they need to be in a child safety seat.
There you go.
Awesome.
A lot of tips to remember.
Yes. Now, thank you so much for joining us. Before we get out of here, where can people find more information?
Head on over to dmv.virginia.gov and click on the safety tab, and there's plenty of resources and information for everyone.
Thank you so much, Camila. Have a great summer ahead of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.